So Lanoguard has three main kits. It has the regular kit, the injector kit and the ultimate kit. Generally speaking, the regular kit will do all cars and good for most vehicles. If the vehicle's over 5 metres, we would usually say 5 metres or larger, requires the ultimate kit, and that kit would be enough for a top-up as well. Whether you want the injector kit or not is up to you, and that's because you would want to use the injection lance to inject Lanoguard into the inner body seals and door seals, etc., and within the chassis as well. So the choice is yours on that. The Moto Grease is a concentrated version for use prior to using the spray. It's just to apply for a little extra protection to those more rust-prone areas. Examples of those would be weld seams and entry-exit drain holes for seals and so on underbody. You can also use it as an excellent galvanic corrosion prevention build grease. That means that metals that are different won't seize together and don't rust and so on. So it has multiple uses, but think of it as a super extra protection coating. So Lanoguard lasts just over a year, sometimes a bit longer. We recommend that you do a yearly top-up, and remember it's been designed to be really easy and really simple with no masking up and very low prep, and you can put the second coat over the top of the last coat, so it's a really easy job to just keep on top of your Lanoguard treatment as a part of your regular car care maintenance routine. Lanoguard is a clear coating, and that's so you can see what's going on underneath it, and more importantly what's not going on underneath it. When it's applied, it will darken whatever surface it's applied to, including rust as well, and it will make that look a lot more pleasing aesthetically to the eye, and over time it will sort of darken it a little bit more too. Being eco-friendly is at the heart of all that we do. Lanoguard does not harm marine or aquatic life, and it does not harm flora or fauna on land either. So Lanoguard is very prep tolerant, meaning it doesn't need a lot of prep. You must remove loose flaking surface material though, if there is any, such as laminated rust or very, very loose rust. Other than that, make sure it's clean. I usually would recommend a close-up jet wash. If you haven't got a jet wash, you can use a brush and a hose and let it dry, and then you're good to go. Lanoguard can be used with great confidence over surface rust. It's actually one of its key benefits, but in fact it will last longer when it's applied over surface rust. So yes, you certainly can use Lanoguard straight over the top of surface rust. So Lanoguard can be applied over existing underbody treatments. They must be stable and cured in themselves, and don't forget, Lanoguard goes over the top and hermetically seals whatever it's put on, but if whatever it's put on falls off, then Lanoguard will come off too. So make sure it's stable and sound, and the answer is yes, it can go over the top of existing products. Lanoguard is ready to drive between 8 and 24 hours after application. If you can leave it for 24 hours, that's great. And actually reaches its fully cured state around 7 to 10 days. And it's air that allows it to cure properly, and so just getting it out there in the fresh air and using it is the best way to get it to dry. You can apply Lanoguard at any time of the year, including the winter. I know conventionally some people might think that they have to do it before the winter, but you don't. Lanoguard is thixotropic, and it does get thicker with cold, but it has been designed to be applied with ambient temperatures above 5 degrees and can be sprayed on and applied really easily. It also drives out salt and moisture whilst it's curing, so you can apply Lanoguard in the winter with great confidence. Lanoguard hermetically seals the surface it's applied to. That means it excludes moisture and oxygen, and rust needs both of those things to continue or to occur. So it completely stops existing rust dead and prevents any further rust from occurring. Lanoguard actually has natural UV repellent abilities, which is brilliant, and so the answer is yes. The question of how long is for varies on how much UV exposure has been given, but roughly probably 6 months to 9 months of UV exposure protection. Lanoguard prevents galvanic corrosion from occurring because it's completely non-conductive up to 70,000 volts, so galvanic corrosion simply can't occur when using Lanoguard. Lanoguard resists 450 degrees C, so yes, you can apply it to your engine and your exhaust system. Lanoguard can be removed by using our Lanoguard remover. However, there's very few reasons that you'd need or want to remove Lanoguard. Should you need to, for such things as maybe repair work and painting, or just for aesthetics to start again, you can clean it all off, see what's going on underneath, which is beautiful to be able to do that, and then reapply easily. Lanoguard is a DIY easy to apply product, but understandably some people want the job done for them. We do have application centres, we have over 100 throughout the UK, and we have a trade application partners map on our website which you can look up and find one near to you. Lanoguard can go over multi-surfaces, any surface. It's quite happy to sit on top of paint, it's quite happy to sit on bare metal. Usually it's applied to existing manufacturers' underbody coatings and the paint that you'll find under a body of a car. But we do use it to protect all kinds of surfaces, whether it's bare metal, partly bare metal, painted surfaces or anywhere. Remember, it simply hermetically seals the surface that you apply, which means it cuts out all the weather elements from it and the moisture and oxygen and stops rust happening. So Lanoguard's used by many thousands of customers, from classic car owners to 4x4 owners to standard vehicles. But remember, we're also of great industrial pedigree, so we have customers such as JCB, New Haven Port Authority, Dublin Airport, the Environment Agency, to name just a few. Many more that we could name, and you can find lots more on our website about our industrial customers and our consumer product ranges as well.